we were barraged by angry letters, letters that the terminology of which were terrible, and about how, you know, and they'd talk about Pearl Harbor, and there was this constant dialogue of, they were saying, well, how could you do this, Congressman Lowry? These people attacked us at Pearl Harbor, at which the dialogue, of course, back, because our viewpoint, and I believe very firmly in, is these are American citizens of Japanese ancestry. They did not attack us at Pearl Harbor. These are American citizens of Japanese ancestry. But this dialogue, back and forth, I mean, piles of letters, you know, continued on for a long time, and I mean for a long time. That was the most major part, and of course, so everybody always worries about price tags. Well, the about $1 billion price tag on this was something, of course, that there was a lot of dialogue on that, but we continue to say that it simply is not compensation and recognition of a right done of our government, President, Congress, and Supreme Court, breaking the Constitution of the United States, and it's just simply some resolution and a little bit of a history project as is just not the way you do that. If you, Mr. and Mrs. Citizen over here, had your rights taken away by the government, wouldn't you want to be compensated for that right being taken away? And this is the way the conversation, the dialogue, which was extensive. there was when I was elected to Congress, I had a lot of community meetings. When we'd come back to the district, we'd have community meetings, and we'd send out notices and have them in different areas around the 7th Congressional District. And there were some meetings in which people almost got into fistfights at those meetings because of where they would be arguing.
On redress.
Arguing on redress.
Wow.
Arguing on redress. And you know, it is obviously, was obviously a subject that had tremendous heat to it, because while disagreeing very much with people of the viewpoint that said, that bomb, remember Pearl Harbor, you know, by disagreeing very much with that viewpoint, the pain and so on that people were still feeling. You know, this was in 1979, you know, and the pain that people were still feeling with many having personal remembrances, of course, World War II. And so are the type of pains that, of course, people will sometimes get derailed from actually the logic of what it is they're saying, because, you know, and mixing up the country of Japan, the empire of Japan, with American citizens, you know. But I mean, it was heated. It was heated.